Good morning, it's day 11 of the no grocery shopping, and I'm out of coffee creamer again. That's been my biggest struggle. I know I'm coming up on some bigger struggles dairy-wise, but coffee creamer has been something that I've had to make repeatedly during this no shop September, I guess. I don't know what it is. It's just, it hurt too bad the last time I went to the grocery store, so I want to see how far I can actually go, because we do stock our kitchens with a lot of stuff that we just kind of overlook, and we cook I cook the same things over and over and over, when I actually have a lot of food that if I really put more thought into it, I could cook up a lot more dishes and use up the food that's already in my kitchen. So that's what we're attempting. So we're on day 11, not going to the grocery store. Fortunately, I do have sweetened condensed milk and half in my fridge still. And so I'm going to make some coffee creamer. This was something that I used to make on the regular, and then I kind of got into old habits and I went back to buying the store-bought coffee creamer. So obviously I'm back to making it myself. I do enjoy making it myself, and it is better for us. There's not as much oil and things in it. It's still pretty heavy in the dairy, so if that's a problem for you, there are all alternatives that you can do. I think they actually have almond sweetened condensed milk, and of course almond milk, soy milk, all the different alternative milks. So if you can make it with that, but the way I make it's pretty dairy heavy. But anyway, so today we're gonna make some French vanilla, and it's simply going to be 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, 2 to 3 tablespoons of this coffee syrup, just to my flavor, whatever I like the taste. Now, if I was using extracts, I would be flavoring it in teaspoons. So 2 to 3 teaspoons of like vanilla extract, almond extract, whatever it is that you want to use, peppermint, whatever it is. Anyway, and then I have some half and half. You could also use some heavy whip if you needed to, and some milk or whatever. Anyway, so I'm going to get going on this, and it's pretty basic. Basically, I'm just going to mix all these things together, taste it, see if I like it. If I don't like it, I'm going to add more flavor. If I do, and I don't have to worry about that. I know there's a lot of people out there that like to cook down the alcohol that's in the extracts. I'm not using any extracts, so there's nothing that I need to warm up. To be honest, I don't warm up my extracts to burn off any alcohol anyway, because it's just not enough to amount to nothing, in my opinion. So that's what we're doing today. Day 11, I am making homemade coffee creamer to avoid going to the store. Forgot to mention, there's one tool that you need, and it's some sort of a blender, an immersion blender, a ninja blender, magic bullet, something like that, that really just kind of mixes everything and immerses all the flavors together. I don't know if that's the right word, but anyway, this I got at a yard sale this weekend. I'm pretty excited. Usually I would use my magic bullet every time I make coffee creamer, but for some reason I just feel like I'm gonna be kind of barista fancy if I use this stainless steel little pitcher. So that's what I'm going to do today, and that's why I'm using the immersion blender, because I want to feel like I'm some sort of coffee barista, I guess. Not going to make a bit of difference in the outcome of my creamer. At least it shouldn't. But we're going to go for it anyway. All right, so it's the whole can of sweetened condensed milk, and what I do is, on my magic bullet, I just top it off with the heavy whipped cream. So it usually ends up being about a half a quart. However, today I have a much bigger container, and so I'm going to probably use a little bit more than that, and I'll probably end up using just a smidge more of the flavor. So there, I'm about halfway down. Just gonna add just a smidge more, and then my syrup. French vanilla is the flavor today. And go 1 and 2, and you can't see a single thing that I'm doing. Here I am. I'm just adding this stuff in. Oh, it is quite a bit waterier than normal. But the flavor is good. These lids I got on Amazon, and they are fantastic. They are mason tops, and they just pop open and pour. Just gonna top off my jar here. And I don't think I still got enough to fill up 2 jars. Oh boy, golly, I did not. There we go. Coffee creamer. It's not free, but I didn't have to go to the store. Have a great day. And of course, God bless.